Plaintiff Brittany Morgan says the defendant is her brother, and she's worried that he's headed down the wrong path. Brittany claims she's always been there for the defendant, despite the fact that they often had violent arguments when they were younger. Brittany's suing her younger brother today because he stole her identity and stole money from her bank account. Defendant Michael Morgan admits that he and Brittany got into physical fights, and at times he chased her around the house with knives. But he insists he never laid a finger on her, whereas she often left bite marks and bruises on him. Michael also admits that he stole Brittany's identity and took money from her account, but he believes she's suing for more than he owes.
All right, and ma'am, you're suing your brother for $2,987 for restitution due to an identity theft and for emotional distress?
Yes, sir.
Prove your case.
Right now, I am really concerned for my brother. I feel that he's not headed down the right path. He just recently turned 18 years old, and as a juvenile, he got into a lot of trouble. Growing up, our relationship...
You're not holding against him because he's a drag queen, are you?
No, sir, not at all.
Oh.
He's a drag queen?
Yes, she said he used her identity. He had to dress up sometime. He had to be dressed up those nights. He had to dress up. You dress up?
Sir,
Nope,
you can
sir.
never look as good as me, though.
Right.
I look better. I look 20 times
we'll
better.
get to the identity theft. Maybe it's something. Maybe it's different than what I thought. But go ahead. I assume he went into a store with his charge card and said, "Hi, I'm Brittany. Can I charge her something?"
I'll take a wig.
Yeah, I'll take a wig. Right. Give me a couple of wigs. Go ahead, ma'am. That's all his life, though, he's been troubled?
Pretty much.
No, sir, Your Honor.
Let me allow her to give her side. Go ahead.
Growing up, like, our parents worked a lot. Mom wasn't there. I was the one that was there helping him with his homework, helping him. I was making dinner for him and everything like that. We did have our problems. We had our brother-sister fights. Most of the time it got physical. I mean, he would chase me around the house with knives. I mean, there was a time that we hit on each other so bad we left marks. Teachers called Children's Services.
How old were you all during these most violent years?
I was probably about in 5th or 6th grade.
It was about 4th, 5th,
Didn't have much
6th grade.
supervision? Is that what you were saying?
No, I mean, mom worked a lot when we came home from school, so it was just the two of us. And we were in charge of doing a lot of the around-the-house chores and all that.
Right.
And he wanted to go outside and play, and I was like, well, let's get this done. Let's do your homework and all that. He didn't want to. It got physical a lot of times. We had Children's Services called.
What happened as you all got older?
After Children's Services got involved, we actually had to go to family counseling, and our mom actually set us down at one point in time and said, you know, when I'm gone, you two are going to be the only ones that you two have. And I kind of took that to heart, and I was like, she's right. I mean, I kind of grew up a little bit. I mean, we still fought. As he grew up, he got stronger, so physical side got a little bit less.
How old are you now?
I'm 21, sir.
Okay. What has your relationship been like since then?
It's been kind of shaky, but I mean, he is my brother. I do want to see him do well. I am very concerned with him at this point in time.
Why?
Because he's 18 years old. He's no longer in high school. He's not finishing his high school. I see no motivation.
He didn't get a
from him.
diploma?
No, sir, he did not. He's supposed to be in his senior year right now.
What else have you seen you don't like?
Right now, he's actually living with our older brher.
Objection, Your Honor.
All right. I'll let you speak. And what's wrong with that, ma'am?
Our older brother was down the same path around the same age. He was in and out of jail, a lot of drug
so
use, a lot of
he
alcohol
lives with
use.
an older brother who has a destructive lifestyle. That's
Yes,
your
sir.
point? All right. That's what you're concerned about. What are you doing these days?
Sir, I'm a full-time student at Wright State University, and I'm actually in the National Guard,
Excellent.
serving our country.
Good. All right. Let me hear from you, young man.
All right, Your Honor. When we were both younger, yes, she used to beat the crap out of me. Did I chase her around the house with knives? Yes. Did I ever lay a hand on her? No. I feel like she was trying to be my mom, and she took it way too far. Growing up, I used to go to school 5th grade with bite marks, bruises, and everything, and the teachers would be asking me, is your mom abusing me? And I would say, no, my sister is. And as the years went on, I noticed like I would be getting a job and I would be missing money and just things like that because it would just be us two in the house, and I would have no proof like that she took it.
You believe she stole your money?
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay.
Because it was just us
So
two. It was just us
identity
two in the
theft,
house.
you were just returning
Yes,
the favor.
sir. Yes,
Objection!
sir. I was. As we were growing older, the reason, honestly, why I took the money is because she's a snitch. She snitched on me and a buddy because, yeah, I they get in trouble. But I feel like if I would have never snitched, we would not be standing in front of you today.
How did she come to find out about whatever criminal activity you were involved in?
Sneaking around, friends, going
Why do you
through my
think
things.
she told? Don't you think she may have told for your better interest?
No.
Ma'am, did you reveal something to law enforcement that you otherwise could have kept to yourself and perhaps encouraged him to go a different route rather than
She could have.
subject him to jail or prison or what have you?
I
She
did
could
not
have.
say anything until they approached me. It was already out of the bag, out of the closet, whatever you
Okay.
want
No, it
to
wasn't.
say, and somebody else had already snitched, and they wanted a witness statement from me.
So you just told the truth.
Exactly.
All right, and perhaps you were even given tough love.
I mean, I was in charge of making dinner. I mean, I was.
She never made
does
me
that have
dinner,
to
Your
do
Honor.
with-
She never
I
helped me
made
with
you
my homework.
macaroni and cheese
No,
till
you
were
didn't.
13 years old.
I learned how to cook when I was at 7 years old because
When?
What did I miss?
Started arguing.
We were talking about you telling the law enforcement about his criminal behavior, and then suddenly you start talking about I cooked the macaroni and cheese.
Sir, it's true.
What did I miss, though? I mean, how did we switch over?
The tough love, sir.
Oh,
The
okay.
Tough love.
tough love means beating the crap out of me, right?
Is that what you were doing, giving tough love by getting him in trouble, hoping that it would deter him from future trouble?
No, sir, I was doing what I thought was right. I mean, I did
All
not
right.
snitch on him. The police already knew. They wanted my statement from what I knew.
Right. Okay, so you were telling the truth.
Exactly.
All right.
I was doing my part
Good
as a
enough.
citizen.
Sir, tell me about the identity theft. What did
If-
you do?
What did I do? I took
Yes.
money straight from her bank account.
How did you get it?
Because both of our bank accounts were basically online and they jointed together online. My mom's name was on the account for both of us. So when I would log online to see like how much money I had, I would go into her bank account and transfer funds over to mine.
I see. All right, and why don't you think you should pay?
Because I paid half the restitution back that I owed.
Okay.
And
How much
now-
were you ordered to pay in restitution?
Not sure the exact number, but I think it was
Well, how do you know you paid half?
$3,993.54.
And you paid approximately what,
And I
$1,800?
paid
You say
about
you're not sure, and then you get right to the penny. Huh?
on how much restitution I paid back. It's pretty sure, it was, if not half, it was a little bit more than half.
And emotional distress. Why are you suing him for that?
Sir, it's been 2 years since this money's been gone. I mean, that's money I was planning on. I don't live at home. I'm not supported by my parents. I've been emancipated since I was 18 years old. I've been living
Sure to
my
be
life.
doing fine. You have 3 computers, an iPad, brand new car. I don't know how that's
That's
emotional
because I know
distress.
how to budget my money. I mean, this has been 2 years since this
Cool.
money's been gone. Blood, sweat, and tears literally went into that money.
But also,
That
you got
money
me
I-
sent to my
sir?
father's house.
That's money that I earned while I was
How
in
much
basic
does he owe
training.
for the restitution?
Right now, it was $1,986.
What are you reading from?
These are juvenile court documents from when he was convicted as a juvenile. And then also I have bank statements where a couple of his checks
This is the
actually bounced
current
my account.
balance.
Yes, sir.
All right. And the emotional distress is because he hasn't paid you your money back?
Exactly. It's been so long, and you know what? I'm a
Well,
college student.
People who are delinquent, late or otherwise, in paying their bill collector, the bill collector cannot sue them for emotional distress every time somebody's late. Otherwise, the courts would be lined around the corner with bill collectors saying, I want to sue for emotional distress because this person was late paying their light bill. You
Sir,
got
blood,
me?
sweat, and tears went into this money that
I
he
understand
took,
it
though.
also goes into bill collectors' money when they
I mean, sir, I was in basic training when he stole this money.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't even know he did it until about 21 days after
Okay.
he did it.
What physical ailment has it caused you?
I mean, I don't have everything that I want. I mean,
Yo,
honestly,
okay, neither do I.
I have student loans. Finishing
You have
paying
what?
Student loans. I have a lot of student loans that I feel like I shouldn't have. If I had this money, it wouldn't be necessary.
So the $1,000 will eliminate all your loans?
No, sir, not
All
at
right.
all.
So what are we saying?
I mean, it'll help with books, though. I mean, college books are
All
expensive.
right. Well, I'm going to grant you $1,986 for your books. All right?
Yes, sir.
Good luck. Have a good day. Judgment for the plaintiff.
I love you, but honestly, I hate you, and I probably would not regret doing it again. For all the past things that you've done to me.
You stole $4,000 from me.
And I enjoyed it. I had a lot of things with that money.
I'm glad.
Final. And I did.
It hurts. I mean, identity theft from your brother? I mean, I was in basic training. I had no control over any of the situation. So, I mean...
I have no remorse.